Hello, people. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all keeping safe. And so, for those of you who are new to my channel, this is Dev from The Wandering Soul. So, today we are going to watch yet another golden song from the golden era of Hindi film music. Devanand is probably my favorite star of the 1950s, especially during the first half of the 1950s. And the unique characteristic of Devanand is whether it's Hemant Kumar, whether it's Kishore Kumar, whether it's Mohammad Rafi, all of their voices seem to suit him, which is very rare for an actor, like because a lot of actors, certain voices do not suit them, they seem out of sync, but for Devanand, for some reason, for whatever reason, like all the three voice singers, their voices seem to really suit him. So today, the song that we are going to watch is from the movie Jal, and it's composed by S.T. Burman, and the directors Guru Dutt, and the lead pair are Devanand and Geeta Bali. So let's watch this song in the voice of Hemant Kumar. He could have put a little bit more effort in strumming the guitar, but
शाखों पे सोई सोई चांदनी पेड़ों की शाखों पे तेरे ख्यालों में खोई खोई चांदनी और थोड़ी देर में थक के लौट जाएगी रात ये बाहर की फिर कभी न आएगी दो एक पल और है ये समा सुन जा दिल की दास्तां
Okay, so I think for those of you who have not seen this movie, like the unique thing about this movie is Devanand actually plays a negative character in this movie. He's a con man who tries to trap the heroine because she's comes from a rich family, so he's after the money. Sorry for giving away the spoilers, but the reason I'm saying this is Devanand was one of the few stars of that era who actually did not shy away from playing negative characters, shady characters. He plays the smuggler, the con man. He also played, obviously, a police officer. But quite a few of his characters have that gray shades in him, whether it's taxi driver, whether it's Bazi, whether it's Jal, and that was very rare for the time, and it's something that's underappreciated and usually has not been given enough credit. Unlike most of the heroes of the time. So one more thing is, this is Geeta Bali had also acted with him in Bazi, which was Devanand's breakout movie. And when I think of Devanand, everyone says and everyone agrees that he was no great shakes as an actor. Like, at least if you compare him with Dilip Kumar or Raj Kapoor or Balraj Sahni or any of those. And yet there is something in him that made him a really big star. And it's very hard to pinpoint why. It's not just looks. There have been other good-looking actors who did not become great stars. So to me, I think it's because he generates or he radiates a certain kind of positive energy. Whether it's because of his romance, whether it's because of his mischief, and that kind of resonates with especially the youth, whether it's from that era, from this era, and that Shami Kapoor had that as well. Rajesh Khanna also had that. I think it's because of that reason that he was so successful, because he brings out the positivity or the positive energy from inside us, whether it's even if it's a lot of it has to do with romance. And Geeta Bali, for a long time I used to think Geeta Bali used to, had some, or rather Urmila has some resemblance of, to Geeta Bali. And when I see this song, especially it strikes me. And I think S.D. Burman was a very unique music director in the sense that he was not fixated on any one particular voice. If you think of Naushad, for example, you usually think of Rafi, or O.P. Nair, you think of Rafi. If you think of Raj Kapoor, you think of Mukesh. Like certain, music directors had a proclivity or preference for certain singers. But S.D. Burman, when Kishore Kumar was his, main singer, he was used Kishore Kumar very well. But there was a time in the late 50s and early 60s when Kishore Kumar was not singing for him as a voice of Devanand, and he very smoothly shifted to Rafi, and we never felt that something was missing because his compositions, he adjusted his compositions to Rafi. And then when Kishore Kumar came back during the time of Guide and Teen Devia, he switched back to Kishore Kumar almost effortlessly, and that is something which is very underappreciated of S.D. Burman. And equally underappreciated is the fact that his melodies are timeless. If you listen to, at least not for me because I like them, but if a lot of the young people today, if they listen to songs of Baiju Bawra or songs of Naushad, they find it hard to appreciate because they feel it's very heavy and it's very outdated, so to speak. But S.D. Burman's, a lot of his tunes are really timeless. Whether it's like Mana Jana Apni Pukara Nahi, whether it's Khilte Hain Guliyan, or whether it's this one, today's youth can listen and enjoy this. The same goes for R.D. Burman as well, and I think that is a quality that is underappreciated when people talk of S.D. Burman. So I hope you like this, the song that I brought today. And so please, if you do like it, please comment below and like my video, and hope you will subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye.